Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. We're going to start with Cake Batter Chapstick. Brows are done, lids are primed with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original, and you're in for a treat today. We are pairing two Natasha Denona Quints, Xenon and Pastel. So I'm excited to see what we're going to come up with. This is what we're using. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to take the center shade from Xenon with an Esom V27. I love this brush. I love angled brushes. I love the V27s anyway, but the angled ones, I'm like, yes, yes. I went out today. I needed to get gas first. I had less than a quarter tank. Then I got gas at BJ's, and then I went into BJ's and bought some stuff. And then I went to Christiana Mall. And did I go to Ulta first? I went to Ulta first, which is across the street from the mall, and got my birthday gift. Y'all gonna be like, girl, you could have left that at the store. Then I went to Mac, and I will tell that story in a live stream for my birthday stuff and to use points. And then I went to Sephora to get the 250 points because they give you an option. So I'm like, always go for the points. Always go for the points. And now we're going to go into the pastel palette, take the older version of the V27, and we're going to go into this. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah, then we're going to go into this middle shade right here. I really like this palette more than I thought I was. I never purchased the larger pastel palette because I wasn't sure how these shades would show up on me. And so I got this one when it was on sale, and I really like, you know, it's a light look, but, you know, the looks I did before, I think I only used this once, I think. But I did like it. And so we're using them again. I already know I like Xenon. And so what I'm doing is just swiping twice, not tapping off, and then just putting it on. And we are overlapping with that first shade. And the two of them do just kind of really blend together. This looks like something I could do. Well, almost. Well, if I hadn't mixed up the MIDI Xenon, this looks like something I could do with that, right? You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I had shrimps and rice for dinner. It was good. It was good. I watched a movie on Tubi called Inheritance. Let me know if y'all have seen that movie. This is looking weird, like right in my crease right here. Y'all know it's always something. Now we're going to take an Hourglass number 3, and we're going to go into this last shade over here. I had a thought to put something under my lower lash line, but now I'm thinking I might want to use a different color. So this is going to be, this is flaky. How long did I have this? I just bought this March this year, 2024. But who knows how long it was sitting where it was sitting because it's crumbling. This, I believe, is a creamy matte shade. Yeah, this is a creamy matte. And it's flaking. And that's what they tend to do, for me anyway, when they're past their time or about to be past their time. This is like a very monochromatic-ish look here. Yeah, this is flaky. Surprisingly, I'm going to think about that. So this is not, even though I just got it this year, this is not a new palette. Because the flakes are telling me this has been around. Been around like Tupac. He's at the mall with Elvis, if you didn't know. I know I'm tripping, I'm just making up stuff. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know if you're excited for Vlogmas. And I think I'm going to try and post this before. Or, you know, I'd already posted 2 Vlogmas videos because I'm airing those on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to take this brush and we're going to go into the black. Yeah, so this is where the smoke is going to come from. So this is Hourglass number 6. This brush. Oh, shadows flaking in my eye. Oh, always an afterthought. Matte Color Excess Graphic Gel Pencil Liner in Hellbent is on my inner rims. And from MAC also, Stage 5 Clinger on our lower lash line. All right, now we're going to go in with this black. And we're going to see what it do. Well, we know it's going to deepen up the look. We do know that. So we're just going to put that over here as well. And take it halfway over into the transition area. So that's what we're looking like with that. I do have fallout on my face. What shade is that? I think it's that blue because it was fleeking. So we're going to do an outer V. We're going to wing it a little bit. And then we're just going to fill in the V part. So it's going to end up like an outer corner shade actually. And so we're going to tap straight in. You know what? I might need to do this after I do my foundation, because when I come down it's going to cover that probably, or not if I'm really careful. So this is what we're looking like. I do like this look, but it is very simple. This is a very simple look. So if you are one of the people who watch Vlogmas videos in general, because December, like so many people do Vlogmas videos, let me know your thoughts. Like, do you enjoy it, or is it like, okay, y'all doing too much? We're gonna take this, oh, which gray shade? We're gonna take this light gray. Even though I'm thinking this one, I think this may make me look ashy, but we're gonna see. This is a ESUM 45. So let me know if you do watch Vlogmas videos or you don't. I know for some people it's just overwhelming. Because I think one year did I do one every day one year? I don't remember, but for some people it just gets overwhelming. And usually I have a video that goes live almost every day anyway, so it's just like, girl, you already do that. You just don't call it Vlogmas. That's different. I was almost at a point of not having a video go up every day, and then that changed. Because I had these new palettes, well, new to me palettes, and after I do the swatches, if you've been here you know this, after I do the live swatches, and then I dig in and do looks with the palettes, and so I'm back to what I've been back to every day. And I did schedule, which you may or may not have seen, my week of live streams, which was a member request. If you're curious about membership, there is a link down below to see what the perks are. I have fallout on my face. So yeah, it's looking a little dusty. So we're going to take another one of those. Did I grab the right one? Yes, a clean one. We're going to take this darker shade right here, the darker gray. And we're going to cover up over here, because this is, well, actually all the way across. Okay, I do like that better. I thought that lighter gray was going to make me look ashy. So let me know, is Vlogmas like overkill for you or overwhelming, or do you just not watch them at all? Excuse me. Some people do a couple of weeks. Some people might do like 5 days of Vlogmas. And I don't know how that became a thing. And I think because December is such a high season for shopping, that people are wanting to see more and do more videos. I like that a little bit better, but it's still just kind of blah. I didn't think it was going to be blah. So we used 3 shades out of here. 1, 2, 4. We used these 4 shades out of here. And out of this one, we used 1 and 2. I was thinking of putting this underneath, but I'm thinking now to put this underneath. This is just not doing it for me. This is just like a silver look, a very silver monochromatic look. So part of me does still want to, we'll just still take the pink. And we are turning this one, and we're tapping off. And we're going to put this on our lower lash line, and I don't think it's going to show up too much over that copper color. Or is it? I pulled out Inglot number 87, which is like a blue tone. Yeah, that doesn't look like much. For our upper lash line, I need to pull out mascara before I forget. So this is the eye look. I don't know what we're going to do for face. I'll let you know when we come back what we use. But we're going to finish the face. Liner, upper lash line, mascara, face primer, concealer, powder, and all of that. And when we come back, everything will be done. This is our finished look, y'all. Not a tear in sight today. I'm excited about that. So we used Milk Hydro Grip Primer, Natasha Denona Y10 Concealer for Under Eye, Estee Lauder 4N for our mustache area, excuse me. We powdered down with Cashew from Fenty. I picked up and used both medium level 7 from House Labs. Y'all see that pan? And medium level 10 because I know I like to do a gradient. I picked a blush at random and it was Lavender Blonde. Picked a highlighter at random and it was Golden Pyrite. Picked an Hourglass finishing powder at random and it was Mood Light, which ironically is described as sheer lavender pink when we had on Lavender Blonde, right? I went old school. MAC Paint Pot and Black Mirror for upper lash line, and we did a little wing. What did we do next? Lancome Sills Boost XL Mascara Base and Lancome Lashy Doll Mascara. And, oh, we sprayed the face with the Skindinavia, not Navia. Skindinavia. The Makeup Finishing Spray, the Bridal Formula, and House Labs Atomic Shaker and Ruby Shine. So this is our Silver Bells holiday Christmas look. Well, one of them, because we're going to do another Christmas look later. But I think this lip goes perfect with the eyeshadow. Very monochromatic, but I know some people love it, and it is really pretty. And I do think the lip ties in with the cheeks. You know. So that's everything that we did. Hang tight, and you will see another look right about now. Thank you for hanging out. That was so rude. I clicked the record and then sniff. Y'all know I'm a troll though, right? Excuse me. It's like 68 degrees in here. I went out, so I turned my thermostat down to 65, and it's like 20 something outside. I just got home like maybe 20 minutes ago. But we have on chapstick from earlier. We're going to put on Silver Skyline from City Beauty. And I went down to the Playhouse. I was asked to do the presentation tonight. The newcomers presentation. It's like an entry to like a 101 thing where you go and learn about the Playhouse to prepare you for when you go there for other stuff that I'm not going to mention on this channel. And something really cool happened. My brows are done with the Fenty Brow Pencil. You can tell what foundation I'm wearing because I'm shiny. Milk Hydro Grip Primer, the Fenty Soft Lit, the Natasha Denona Y10 under my eyes, and Estee Lauder in my disrespectful mustache area. I really like this. I remember when I first tried it in the live stream, I didn't like it. And I realized that it oxidizes because once it dried down, and even during the live, as time went on, I'm like, you know what? This does look really good. So I am glad that I did get the right shade because I'm not good at buying shades. But I really like this. What we're going to do today, and then I'll tell you what's so cool. So I did the brows before I left. I just now put on the primer, foundation, and concealers. We're going to use Natasha Denona. Let me get the glares off. This one here is the Rose palette. This one here is Zendo. So we're going to mix these two like how we mixed Zendo with, this is Zendo. How we mixed Pastel with Xenon, we're going to mix Zendo with Rose. And so I'm excited. I sat here and looked at it and was like, what can I do that it won't look so monochromatic like the first look, even though it was really pretty. So we're going to, and it probably will. Yo, this is what I want to say about this concealer. You see this, right? You see that crack in there? That long line, and then there's little lines like over here. You see that? This has been on less than 5 minutes. You see all these cracks? You see that? But look what happens when I smile. I have all these glorious wrinkles. So regardless of what I've done in the past, and regardless of this saying crease proof or whatever, it's going to crease on me. But after we finish the eyes, we will pat it out again. Because when I pat it out, it looks fine. We will pat it out, pat it out again, and then powder down right away to try to prevent some of the creasing. But yeah, look at this. I just laugh a lot. And so like, yeah, they pop out all over the place. And when the the neurologist said I don't have wrinkles, I'm like, then what's all of this? Like what? And I think because most people, their wrinkles are out here, where I do have a few, but the majority is in here. Look at all that. Crack city, y'all, and crack is whack. But yes, I just wanted to point that out. I don't know what people do that they get like a clean slate under their eye. I don't know what the trick is. I don't know if they just don't have as deep wrinkles as I do. I don't know. But let's get started with this look. So this is Esam V27. We're going to take this center shade, first portion of the eye. So what was really cool was, oh my goodness, I didn't prime the eye, y'all. Why y'all ain't telling me? We're going to use the Urban Decay. Yesterday, that eyeshadow looked creased, and I wonder if I'm just not blending this in the crease properly. Like, I don't know. And I am, like, squeezing this and moving this around. So someone who has signed up for the class, which I keep telling you I'm so excited for, they messaged me earlier today, or it might have been, well, right now it is Saturday in the wee hours of the morning. So Friday, someone messaged me saying that they weren't going to be able to make it. Something came up. And I thought that was cool in and of itself, because even just for regular events, you know, people say they RSVP to come and then they don't show up. And it's just, you know, that's for anything in life. People say they go in and stuff come up and they don't. But I thought it was so cool that she messaged me to tell me that. So I was just like, wow. And tonight, she came up to me. She says, hi, I'm so-and-so that sent the message. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hi. She said, I'm so glad that you were here and blah, blah, blah. And that was so friggin' cool. And so we talked for a few minutes. But meanwhile, when I had wrote her back saying, you know, no worries that she can't make it and thanks for letting me know, I said, in the meantime, though, my YouTube channel is on my profile page. And so she has said, oh, I saw you. I did watch some of your videos. I said, I'm so freaking goofy, right? She's like, I like it, though. And I think that's cool, too. And I'm goofy when I do the presentations because I'm just goofy. And even when it's a serious situation, you know, I just be throwing shit in there. And but I thought that was just so cool, though, that not only did she say, this is a Real Techniques number 210 brush, that she messaged and said she wasn't going to be able to make it to the class, but then to like come up to me and introduce herself and tell me, oh yeah, I'm so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. I was just like, oh, somebody else likes my goofy ass. Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. That was really cool. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, I love the alternative community. Like, I really do. They're some of the coolest people. And because we do things that like society, religion, family say we shouldn't, that's something that bonds like some of us together, because we know we can just be who we are. You know what I'm saying? And everything is not about that. Like, makeup for me isn't about that, even though it is about that for some people. It is a fetish for some people, but I just like wearing makeup. And so to find other people, and you already knew, because I told you I had clients before that were in the community. And so just to reconnect with new people, I was just like, wow, like that is just so cool to me. So we're taking this center shade. This is Zendo. The one that's copper, the packaging, that's Zendo. The one that's silver, that's Rose. Because I'll probably forget to say like which palette is what. So that's how you'll know. So we're going to put this on the first portion of the eye, and it's showing up. Pastel, I think, I almost brushed my eyeball, y'all. I think I'm gonna throw pastel away because that blue, that dark blue, was like really crumbly, and I'm gonna leave it on my desk so that when I do the roundup for December, I'll have it there. Because just like I'm doing my roundup Monday for November, but one of the palettes I already gave away. But since this is going in the trash, I will just keep it on my desk because that'll remind me. Because I really was about to throw it away. And I'm like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Just let it sit here. And it's small. It's like, you know, you've seen the size of this one. So now we're going to go into Rose. And we're going to take this pink right here. I know y'all like, girl, this is like yesterday's, except instead of silver, this is like pink. And this first shade is silver. So we're going to put this on the center of the eye. This is the Hourglass number 3. Of course, I did not tap off. So we're putting this right, y'all. Y'all, that is my skin tone. Oh my gosh, I did not tap off. I swiped twice, did not tap off. Swiped twice, did not tap off. Y'all, you know, and I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these colors. I know what they are. But as we go along, we'll find a name for it. Yesterday's was Silver Bells. And these are quote-unquote Christmas looks, holiday looks, whatever you want to call them. And y'all know I struggle doing seasonal looks and holiday looks because it's a holiday every month. But anyway, now we're going to go back to Zendo. After I said I wasn't going to tell y'all the palettes. But since I differentiated the colors, it's easy for me to remember which is which now. We're going to take this dark shade here. In person, it looks like it wants to be purple. Like right here it looks purple, but then this way it almost looks brown. So I don't know what color it is. And if you've been here, you've heard me say it. I perceive color different than some people. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, is it like a burgundy? This is pretty. You know what? I was hoping. Oh, wow. It looks brown. It does. This is not the right brush to be trying to wig this out. Let me blow it down. Let me do that. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to really blow out the lower lash line. This color. Y'all let me know what color it is. To me, I don't know. I don't know what to describe this color as. Y'all let me know down below, what is this color? Because in a way it looks brown, but like when I raise my brows, it may be because it's blending with the pink in here, but the blend is nice. Oh my gosh. The blend is nice. I have a story to tell in Monday's Live, and you'll probably see this afterwards. It's about Scandinavia. Y'all gonna be like, y'all, they peeped my game. They peeped my game. I was just like, I'm gonna talk about that in the live. Because I was just like, did they really? Yup, they did. I was just like, what? They peeped my game. I was just like, you know what, y'all? I looked at the time on my makeup removal spray from Scandinavia. This may be this much left in a bottle. It's a 4-ounce bottle. And and y'all know I put labels on stuff. I first used it the beginning of June. And so by it being just like this much left, it'll probably be going at 7 months. I was just like, what? This side is thicker and it's still kind of slanted where this side, let me round this off. Y'all, this blends so friggin' easy. What are we gonna do for upper lash line? I know I'm real chatty. I did not drink Mountain Dew. I drank maybe like 4 ounces of Mountain Dew on my way down to Baltimore and a half a bag of Skittles. On the way home, I drank some Green Goodness. And so I'm not wired on anything. And I need to make sauce tonight because I took the meat out the freezer 3 days ago. And it's a block of beef from BJ's. How it's 3 in a pack, but each one is like a pound and a half. And so it does take a good 2 days to thaw, and completely thaw is the 3rd day. And so today is the 4th day. So I am going to cook that tonight, this morning, before I go to sleep. So I will eat that and have some of that for dinner. We're going back to this palette, and this is an Esom E45. And we're going to take this shade right here and put for the first half. I really like this brush of my transition area. Yo, Sigma had to sell a brush set, 9 brushes, half off. And 2 of them, these are the same E45s. It was this one, the E49, which I like, which is this one. And then it was another one. I like this one because it's tapered. So it was the 3 in the middle. So 3 that are big like this one that I don't use that often, but the 3 in the middle. And I'm like, damn, for half off. What palette was I just using? This one, because I can see that the shadow is puffed up. I was like, so half off was like 60 something. And y'all know I easily spend 20 something for a brush. And so I put it on my community tab. I was like, this is a good sell. Because I was thinking if I wasn't on a no buy, I would have purchased it because, you know, those are some of my favorite brushes from Sigma. And they only sell the E49 in a set. Yeah. And then Bestie sent me a picture of that same exact set. She said it's even cheaper on QVC. It was like $30 something on QVC for the 9-piece set of brushes with the 3 that I like right in the middle. And I'm like, if I wasn't on a no buy, I would definitely buy that, because that would be like $10 a brush. And just give her the other ones, because I know she really likes their blending brushes, even the ones I don't really care for, because our lid space is different. Because she uses the big ones to, you know, do her transition and all of that, where for me it's just too big. And also because I take my lid colors so high up. So if I just did transition, like, yeah, this brush would be perfect because it takes this whole area, but I only have like this little bit area left, which is why I like small brushes like this one. But I was like, if I wasn't on a no buy for $30 something for 9 brushes, and keep 3 and give the rest away. I would have did it. Now we're going to go back into this palette and with the clean, I was going to say E some because it's an E, Sigma E45, and we're going to take this shade right here to put on the outer portion of our transition and to do an outer V. But let's see what it looks like up here first. But I'm just like, yo, so I've been thinking about, is this not showing up or is it just blending in with the shade that's already there? It's showing up. I was thinking for next year, I want to do a no buy, but I'm not, because I don't want to set myself up for failure. So I've been trying to think of like, how can I shop less? And I'm realizing, and my accountability partner noticed it too, they're having so many sales right now in November, and even Sephora sent a 20% off code, which I think is a slap in the face to people who are just beauty insiders and get 10%, and they shop Sephora for 10%, and then they send out 20% codes, which you can get either on brand websites or from Ulta. So it's just like, what are y'all doing? But I'm realizing that I could just wait to the end of the year. And honestly, I really could, because I have backups of things. In the House Labs blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, the PAO is 24 months. And I only just recently panned, I put eyeshadow way up here. I only just recently panned Deep Level 7. And it's been less than a year. And so I am going to get a lot of use out of them because the PAO, this is a brush I use for foundation and primer, because the PAO is, 24 months. And so even with other stuff, when there's sales, I get backups. And so it's really nothing that I need, but I know I'm going to want an eyeshadow palette from somewhere. And I'm even thinking I can lay off of Notoriously Morbid buying their stuff. But I'll talk about that in the roundup too, because I've been having some thoughts about my shopping habits. We're going to, from this one so far, we used only these two? Really? We only used those two? And from this one, we used 3. So this is inner corner, this is outer corner. This we used for first half of transition. From this palette, this is on the center lid, and this is in the second half of our transition shade. So we're gonna take this palette still, just so it'll be 3 shadows from each. And we're gonna take this pink one. Yo, I like this look. I mean, it's simple, but you know what I'm thinking too? For like just regular holiday looks, this is like, we're going to call this our soft holiday grunge, because it's not too much and you don't have to take your wing all the way out. But we're going to put this on our lower lash line. I didn't powder down yet, so this is really, I didn't put down a gel eyeliner pencil under here. I was going to say it's really laying because I didn't powder down my foundation, and then I realized I didn't put my eyeliner on under my lower lash line. I may or may not have a client. Somebody messaged me. Round trip would be 2.5, maybe 3 hours. And so I'm just like, oh. So I did tell them that would factor into the cost as well, you know, gas and tolls. And also, if it's a 3-hour round trip, because if it takes me like 45 minutes to an hour to do somebody's face, if I'm traveling 3 hours round trip, that could be 3 clients. You know what I'm saying? So trying to calculate the money and not seem like I'm gouging. But I'm just like, And then too, what I'm telling myself is, because I'm still trying to build up my client base, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? And so we'll see what happens with that. The main thing is no pets and no smoke in the environment. And not just for when I'm there, but like ever, because I can smell it and I have asthma and allergies. And so I cannot really do any of that. So we're going to edit out powdering down. We're going to use Cashew. I'm going to just pick up the 2 Fenty bronzers. We're going to pick up not the Fenty, Sigma bronzers, Sigma blush, and we're going to grab the Sigma highlighter. I'm just grabbing a random Hourglass Eternal Light. So this makes me toasty, so I have to go light with that. I am going to be lazy and use one brush. What am I going to put upper lash line? Should I be sensible like we did yesterday and just put a brown? Because we did black yesterday, which I seldom use. So yeah, let's be sensible. Y'all know this is painting me to be sensible because I want to do like a green. But we're going to do this. We're going to be sensible because this is a holiday look that somebody may want to do. And the colors, they all blend together. You don't have to take your wings out that far. You know what? Let me try to straighten this out. Because this is just like, okay. Okay, I think we got it. I'm just trying to make this straighter. It would make more sense if I used the lipstick applicator than this big ass brush. But you see how the brush does just go right under there. Oh, that straightened it out nice. Okay, let me do this side again, because this side did get straight. Oh, okay. I leave stuff in like this so you can see. Yeah, that's nice. All right, now we're just going to pat under the eye because we're going to powder down. Just pulling out the same two Lancome Stills Boost Mascara Base and Lancome Lash Idol Mascara. And we're going to put on top of the City Lips. This is from Notoriously Morbid. This was gift with purchase. It was not available on its own. And it's called I'm Liking Your Style. L-I-C-E-N. Like the werewolf liking type thing. So we're going to do all of that. And when we come back, the look will be done. Y'all, I just put on the cashew powder from Fenty. And look at my skin. Because of how the light bounces off of my face, like everything is still just... In this angle, it looks like I have blush on, and I don't. And my tip of my nose is always shiny. This is the brush I've been using for the cashew powder. And when I turn, you see the natural hollows in my cheek. And so what I'm saying all of this to say is I just really realized, and I noticed all of that before, but I really realized that it's not so bad for me. And makeup is a luxury, it's not a need. But there are times when I would just go out like this because it does look like I have other stuff on my face. Let me know if you think otherwise. And it's okay if you disagree. But I will say that my skin definitely looks more smooth because I'm looking at my neck and I'm like, ew, like whose neck is that? But as far as how see, it looks like I have blush on and I do not. This is just the foundation, the primer, and the cashew powder. And I do have it all over, including under my eyes. All right, I'm gonna edit out the rest. I just was looking at this and I just wanted to share this moment. Like, this is really cool. This actually, if you want to put on mascara, this can be your look if you want it to be. No blush, no bronzer, no highlighter. This could be it. Because you see the light bouncing off of my face anyway. You know what I'm saying? So really think about, do you really need, even though makeup is not a need, I don't believe, do you really need to do all the things all the time? This could be quick out the door. Y'all, this, all right, I'm gonna edit out and we'll be back. Everything's done. We're gonna use this brush for the bronzers, the blush, and the highlighter. And for the Hourglass spray, it's not the powder. We're also gonna spray with the Scandinavia Bridal Formula. So let me sit that right here. And the lip, the mascara, upper eyeliner, and then we'll come back. And I don't know why I just said all that because I said it a few minutes ago before I edited out and then came back. Sorry, not sorry. And this is with the bronzer. The first bronzer. So this is Dark from Sigma. I'm gonna just show y'all the rest of this because I'm just like really paying attention to like what my skin is really looking like, which is minimal stuff. And I just now noticed having on a bronzer, it does highlight the center of my face, like where people usually put their highlighter up here and they highlight all of this and they highlight under here and on their nose and their chin. Like, look at my face though. It looks like I did that and I didn't. I'm just really just like, wow. This is deep. This came free with purchase, and we're just gonna put this back here because y'all know I like, ooh, that needs to blend out. Y'all know I like a gradient. I'm being rough because this don't really want to move. That's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little more gentle so you can see what I say this was. This is deep. Deep is deep. So I'm being aggressive. And so the lighter shade we took all the way into here. This shade we're just putting like halfway. So it gives us that gradient. But look, and whatever's left on the brush. Y'all, look at my face. I am freaking gorgeous. This is the blush And Bestie did send me that first bronzer I used, and she sent me this blush, and this blush is Bronze Star. I used this, I think, in a live stream, and I was saying how this blush, look at this, looks like I have a highlighter on and I don't. Down here you see the blush, up here looks like a highlighter and it's not. Here's the blush. This blush, the way, and I'm just tapping it on, but it has a built-in highlighter, and it's just freaky to me. Oh my gosh. Why didn't y'all tell me? I had a lip gloss booger. Did I just make up that phrase? And it's just trippy because how this actually looks like a blush, but then the way it blends like it's a highlighter. Like, look at, what the hell? I love this blush. I looked at other ones when they had to sell before my no buy, and I'm like, you know what, no, because I'll get another one, and then I'll be like, why did I do that? Because I do really like this one. And I have 7 House Labs. This is Golden Hour that Bestie sent me from Sigma. So we're just going to tap in, and we're just going to tap right here. Which we don't need it, because like, look at that. And so tapping this here, that just makes this shiny. Y'all, look. Y'all. We're going to use the same brush. We're going to take Eternal Light, which makes me toasty. So we're going to swipe and turn, and we're just going to swipe and turn, because this does make me toasty. Look at, we're just tapping and turning, because now we're going to do the forehead. So this is all that we're going to do with this, but look. I'm thinking of Torrance right now, and I need to check on him. Because excuse me, his videos would make me laugh, because he would do something and he'd be like, baby. And that's how I'm feeling right now. So that's why I'm thinking about him, because he'd be seeing himself and be like, that's how I really, y'all, look at, baby. This stuff ain't come to play. I didn't do my upper lash line liner. I'm gonna spray the face. Let me do this. That's all we're gonna do with that. We are going to edit out upper lash line and the mascara and the lip. I promise you. No, I don't promise you I won't be back. But hopefully next time you see me, the rest of the stuff will be done. This right here is the finished look, y'all. And I am digging it. Look what the mascara did to my lashes, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am feeling everything about this look. So this is our soft grunge Christmas look. So if you want to be a little bit messy, but it's not messy though, it's not the messy grunge that I like, but these color stories, this has a soft grunge vibe to it, and pairing that with the pinks and browns from in this one, y'all, I am loving this look. I did something that I didn't tell y'all I was going to do last minute. I did put this on inner rims and lower lash line. This is Matte Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner Sick Tap Bro, and the reason I did that is because one, I miss not having anything on my inner rims, but I wanted to use this brown to connect the MAC fluid line, because there was like a gap right here, and so I did this first, and then I put it all along the bottom and over here as well, just to fill in that gap a little bit. And so this is on inner rims, upper and lower lash line. Everything else, y'all, and it's a shame that it's like 1:30 in the morning. If I had time to do this before I left, my eyes were extremely teary when I woke up. And so I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go look before I leave. But this is something I would do again. Neither one of these were crumbly like how Pastel was. And these are definitely keepers. And I'm going to try to remember what I did so I can write it down. But this look though. And I don't even mind it being colorful all the way up to the brows, because sometimes it looks a little tad too dark. But this right here, and that shape, and the liner with the lip, let me know what y'all think below. Would you do something like this? And again, you don't have to take the wing that far out. I am glad that we did straighten it out. Oh my gosh, what is this over here? Something. Gloss boogers. Should I trademark that term? Let me know what you think of both of these looks. Would you do either one of these looks for Christmas, holiday? I like it and I'm excited, and I think I look really friggin' good. Like my face, my skin. When you have products that are perfect shade matches for you, it does wonders because you don't have to work hard at it. It just does it because it matches so well. And even Eternal Light being toasty on me, if I go lightly, it's just like a light bronze, but you still see the blush, you still see the bronzer, you still see the highlighter. The key for me is just going lightly though, because I do look like I have a tan. I learned the hard way. First time I used this, I was like, I am a Hershey's Kiss chocolate drop right now. But I'm excited, y'all. Thank you for being here. Lots of information down below as always. Thank you to my new subscribers. I see you and I appreciate you. Thank you to the new members. That's very exciting. Yeah, and I still have other members' requests that I need to do. So we're going to go for now. Stuff is popping up over here for you to see. And until then, as always, self-acceptance, self-love, that is the crazy troll nation way. And not a tear in sight, y'all.